All right. Hello everyone, how are you today? It's Kay. So this is the 14th of September on Tuesday. So let's take a look at some markets and see what's happening by Ichimoku and some other tools today. All right, so there we go. Okay, so yeah, today I took one trade, which was a pound Swiss run. It was uptrending, but looks like the market resisted at the top and retraced backwards. So I just exited. And since it was a pound Swiss run, I only took 1% risk because usually Swiss franc pairs are volatile in lower time frames, kind of spiky, and also spreads a bit higher. Plus, there was a resistance level. So I took 1% and exited with probably like 0.4, 0.3% loss, which was a very small loss as compared to like 2%, 3%. So yeah, but other than that, looks like it's been quite ranging. But let me switch the frame and start the session now. So how are you everyone? Is anyone taking trades right now? Let's see. All right, so okay, I'm ready here. So before starting here, just a quick disclaimer. Usually is that this information in this live stream is basically based on my own understanding and views in the market. So when you take trades, please do at your own risk. And also, if you can follow the rules and guidelines on this live stream, that would be great. Because after all, we're all here to learn. Okay, so let's see. So for those who are new to my channel, my name is Kay. Just as it says here, it's Kay, and I am a Japanese full-time Forex trader who is living in Dubai right now since this July. Before that, I was in Tokyo, Japan, but I have moved in Dubai. And this YouTube channel, the main topic is about to master Ichimoku, and especially myself is a trend follower, so hopefully you master how to capture trends and ride on the trend by Ichimoku with multiple time frames and also risk management and psychological management. And the ultimate goal for myself is to help you become a non-losing trader. So please stick to it and hopefully you get the essence of it. So, all right, let's get started now. Let me switch to the charts. And looks like pound pairs are active now. But before looking at these pairs right now, let's focus on the news because we had the big news in the US just earlier, which was CPI, Consumer Price Index report. And the CPI turnout was negative. It was less than previous, less than consensus. 0.3 was the turnout. And it looks like if you look at the strength chart right now, hold on, yeah, strength chart, when the news was released, the USD was going down. This orange one is US, and it went downwards, but afterwards it went back up. But now I can see that the blue one, AUDs, sold heavily now, which is quite tricky. So if it's been sold still, then we're gonna say USD is going up and AUD going down continuously. And after the news, JPY is bought and also Swiss franc is bought too. And New Zealand is going down right now. So with that in mind, let's look at some charts now. All right. Oh, by the way, can you see the chat? Looks like chat's frozen. Hold on, let me load the chat. Or is there any problems on the chat? Because I don't see the chats here. Looks like I see Tita's here, Bill's here, Soros is here, and Lawrence here, and Ashish is here, but I don't see anybody else's chats. So hold on, let me refresh the page. Please bear with me. Let me refresh the screen. on this controller and see if I can find other chats here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, since this is live, anything can happen. Okay, now there we go. I can see all the chats now. So let me, okay, close the old one. Okay, I see everyone here now. William and Bedsheet, Ben, Kishore, and Chayan, Alex, Victor, Gabby, Sarosh. All right, Abhishek, and the Faid, Alex, Machuna Frank, Laurent, and Nami, Thomas, Marie, Alex, Luciano. All right, I see everybody here now. Great, great. Okay. All right, so yeah, so as I mentioned previously, the AUD is sold right now, and USD is going up, and the JPY is going up, Swiss franc is going up. So with that in mind, let's check the charts again. So let me focus on the AUD pairs because AUD is sold right now. So here is AUD USD. Here is a forward chart, still range. The market broke the Kumo downwards, so it might continue to go down, but we'll see. You know, just because the Kumo, you know, retrace backwards or going down this way, it doesn't mean that the market keeps going down. This is sideways. This is range. So the market might come back into the Kumo here. So we have to watch out on the pair. And let's see, AUD CAD is still within the Kumo in the forward chart, but let me switch to the daily chart. Yeah, AUD CAD daily chart is still, you know, it retraced back to the Kumo and looks like it's in the middle of a retracement to the Kijun Sen. So it may continue to drop down this way through the Kumo here. So we'll watch this one. This week, AUD CAD, and also let's see AUD JPY. AUD JPY's range because as we saw earlier on the currency strength chart, AUD is sold and JPY is bought, and that's why it's range as a pair. So not much movement on this pair right now. And let's see AUD Swiss franc. This one is also range too as per daily chart. AUD is sold and the Swiss franc is bought, and it looks like it's bearish now from the strength chart, but overall structure is still range. So yeah, there's no trend on this pair either. Let me look at the Euro AUD. So Euro AUD went upwards because Euro is strong and AUD is weak, but overall structure is still range, I would say. The Kumo is still flat, Kijun Sen flat, so not much movement right now. Yeah, looks like these are a very tricky market these days. And this is where people lose money, so if you're not confident, then stay away is a key here. Always, there will be a new trend in the market, so until then, we have to just wait and be patient for the next trending markets. It's like hunting, you know, hunting the lion. You have to wait and wait until the prey comes. And once the prey comes, you just go ahead and catch it. So, especially if you are a day to swing trader, this mindset is very important. But it doesn't mean that you can sleep all day, every day, right? You have to wake up all the time because you never know when the prey comes. So I recommend you to screen charts at least once a day or twice a day, although it's ranging because we might see a glimpse of the trend, the start of the trend or start of the breakouts. So here is pound AUD, and daily chart is flat overall, Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat. But if you look at the forward chart, it is uptrending now. So you can see the Kumo's up, Kumo Senko span A is technically up. Or before that, this Kumo is bullish. After this twist, the Kumo's bullish, and it's going up right now. And also, Kijun Sen is up too. Kijun Sen up, Tenkan Sen is flat, but Chikou span is up. So this is uptrend. So the market might be traced back to the Kijun Sen or Tenkan Sen, but it may bounce and continuously goes up in this direction. and also it might break the previous high, and the previous candlestick is a doji candle. So once a doji has been broken upwards, it might go to the previous resistance level at 1.8952 is an initial target. And if the market continues to go up this way, of course you can trail the profits along the way, or simply you can wait for the breakout and capture the prey after the breakout also. So it's your choice, but for myself, I already look for the buy chance because this is bullish in a forward chart. So usually what I do is I screen charts by daily chart or the forward time frames, and if I see any of these two time frames are trending, then I capture it and look for the lower time frame confirmations. But I don't go backwards. I never look at the charts from lower time frames to higher time frames, because always we have to keep in mind the bigger picture first and then break it down to the lower time frames. So yeah, pound AUD, since it's up, let's look at the lower time frame. So what I do is I will next look at the 1 hour chart and 30 and see if 1 hour or 30 are also uptrending. If they are flat, then I simply wait until either time frame will move up. So let's look at the 1 hour chart. So here is one, and you can see Kumo's up, but unfortunately Kijun Sen is flat. But Chikou span is above the candles, so this is up. But when you see Kijun Sen flat, that means it's range, and the market might drop down to the Kijun Sen and bounce off the Kijun Sen, and it goes up along with the forward chart direction. So this is when I avoid looking for buy. I won't go down to the lower time frames to capture the trading edge in this case, because Kijun Sen flat. And I never be into the trades where the chance is 50-50. And when you see Kijun Sen flat, simply speaking, it's 50-50 up or down. Sometimes it will be resisted at the previous high and continue to go down this way too. It's possible. So simply in this case, I wait for the Kijun Sen to turn upwards, which in this case happens when, this was my memo of my trade. Sorry, it popped up somehow. Okay, there you go. So yeah, hold on. Yeah, so basically in this case, I wait for this Kijun Sen to turn upwards. There you go, Kijun Sen to turn bullish, which most likely happens when the market breaks the previous high, and then go down to lower time frames and look for an entry chance. Or let's say if I see 30 also to be uptrending, then I take 30 as a confirmation and look at the lower time frames to look for an trading edge. So let's look at the 30. So here 30-minute chart, and in 30-minute chart, technically Kijun Sen is up, right? Technically you see Kijun Sen is up, and the Kumo's flat, unfortunately. Kumo's flat. So in 30, we have to wait for the Kumo to be up and look for buy chance. It most likely happens after the breakout of the previous high. So let's wait for the breakout, whether it happens or not, on this live stream. So let me put this one as a flag. We're just waiting for the middle time frame confirmation. Okay, so I get many comments here now, so let me start to cover some comments. But hopefully you get this idea of how I capture the trending markets by Kumo Kijun Sen, basically from higher time frames to middle time frames, either 1 or 30, to pick which market to trade. And I have screened the charts before the live stream starts, and looks like Pound AUD is the only one that is trending up right now. But let me just in case screen. I know daily chart is flat now, but let's screen the forward chart real quickly. Which one trending, ranging, and looks like, yes, okay. So pound dollar is also upwards, but you can see the bearish candlestick here. So for sure, in the lower time frame, it's also range. Okay, pound JPY sold heavily now because of this strong JPY. It's going down. Oh, it's going down. All right, pound CAD is flat. Pound Swiss franc is going up, but you can see the previous two candles are bearish in the forward chart. So instantly, you know, in the lower time frames are range or retracing. Okay, I think these are the only pairs that are trending. So yeah, so let's come back to pound AUD. So starting looking at the 30-minute chart, it's up, Kijun Sen, but the Kumo flat. So let's just simply wait until the market breaks upwards. Otherwise, it might be a double top, and the market may reverse from here when Kumo flat in 30 or Kijun Sen flat in the 1-hour chart. And you don't want to cut by this retracement when you after you take a trade, and that's why this is when you don't jump into the market. So let's monitor this one until the end of the live stream, whether it happens or not. If it happens, then I will look down to the lower time frames and talk about the entry timing. All right, let's see. Let's see. PNP says gold is rally. Rango breakout. I think gold is range now. Hold on, let me quickly check gold. In the daily chart, it's pure range. Like there's no trends right now. And you see Kumo's up, right? Technically, Kumo Senko span A, this part is up. Sorry, I have to change the shortcut on this pen tool because sometimes drawings will be disappeared. But okay, so here is Senko span A, which is pointing upwards now, and Kijun Sen is pointing upwards. So you might see the market potentially goes up in this way, but in my opinion, it's not, because the price is still within the Kumo, and also Chikou span too close with the candles, and Kijun Sen within the Kumo. And if you see overall market, it's range, basically. So I don't see any sign of uptrend in this case yet. So as per daily chart, there is no trend. So maybe we can break it down to the lower time frame, maybe 1-hour chart. Let's see. So after this huge bullish candle, it's now ranging, and the Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat, Chikou span still within the range also. So no trend right now. No trend, no trace. And I would wait for the breakout of the high here in the 1-hour chart on 18 or 3.78. If it breaks, then it might be a continuous uptrend, because it looks like this is a reversal level, the previous supports and the resistance. So yeah, we better wait until the market breaks 18 or 3.78 and look for a buy chance afterwards. Otherwise, it goes up and down within this range, like this. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at some other comments now. How do you interpret the strength chart? Oh, this currency strength chart. So simply, these are the lines of each currency strength. So when you see the lines down, it's bearish. When the lines point upwards, it's bullish. And each color represents on each currency. So it's a very simple and powerful tool I use. All right, let's see. Okay, David says, hello Kay, good to be here. Sold AUD CAD at 0.9320. Targeted TP is 0.9245. Okay, any suggestion where would you have to look at the target? All right, let's take a look at that one also. AUD CAD. So, okay. So here is AUD CAD. First of all, let's look at the daily chart condition to see market overall situation. So the market retracing backwards now, and it is on the Senko span B, and looks like the market is heading backwards to backwards to the Kijun Sen, which is at over here at 0.9243 level. So you sold at 0.9320, which is 0.9320, which is over here at the top, and still holding it. That's okay. And target is 0.9245. Okay, 0.9245 will be here. Yeah, I think so. 9245 is pretty close to the Kijun Sen in the daily charts, so I think it's reasonable. You can basically hold until the market reaches that level. And after reach that level, the market might bounce upwards, or it might go down, and we don't know which way it's going because it's in equilibrium in this daily chart Kijun Sen. So that will be an exit timing. Yeah, I think that's good. And also, let's look at the 1 hour chart. In 1 hour chart, as per Ichimoku lines, this is bearish. The Kumo down, Kijun Sen down, so it may continue to go down this way and reach all the way to the daily Kijun Sen, is my view. All right. Hello, thank you for joining, everyone. Great to see you. If you liked today's live stream, please press the like button before you leave. That would be great. And recently, I have been uploading some videos from previous live stream highlights. So if you don't want to miss them, please subscribe and click the bell button so that you get notified as I do these live streams or upload new videos. And Ham says, hi Mr. K, what is your live stream schedule for members only? How many times per week? Oh, members only schedule is, it's actually on the YouTube top. It's written on the top, but basically it's Thursdays and Saturdays after the public live stream. All right, let's see. John says, do you focus on both candles and Ichimoku or one more than other? I look at both. I look at the candles and Ichimoku both ways. So price action is important, of course, because Ichimoku is also derived from the price action, essentially speaking. So I do look at the price action wave structure, P wave, Y wave, or N wave range, and plus I look at the Ichimoku 5 lines. Yeah, when Kijun Sen is flat, that means the chance for the market goes up and down becomes 50-50. Yeah, right now looks like markets are very calm and ranging, retracing after the news. So this is where we have to be patient. So looking at the pound AUD once again, the 4 is up continuously and the 30 is still up. Yeah, 30 is still up and it looks like market's about to break the previous resistance level. So let's wait for the resistance level breakout which may happen within 3 minutes before the 30 candle close. So let's wait for that. In the meantime, let me cover some other comments here. Okay, PNP says, I have a very important question. When trend is going up and you just lost, is it better to wait until you have profit or until you hit the break even? I would wait until the price hit the break even line. Because if the trend is going up, then there's no reason to exit. There might be some small retracement in lower time frames which can hit the stop. But if overall market is uptrending, then I won't exit manually, usually. I always trade the profits along the way, and when the market retraces backwards while either daily or forward chart goes up, then simply I let the market hit the stop and take profit there. But if higher time frame is flat, and then I will look for an exit time to make profits. John says, what is your spread preference? I would say up to 3 pips is okay. If it goes up to like 5 or 6, that will be too high. There was actually one of the GTS members right now whose broker offers like 6 pip spread on pound pairs, and that's too high. Yeah, you better change the broker if you see that on any brokers. Kailash says, which EMA is the best, 20 or 25? It depends on which EMA the market respects. I used to use 21 EMA and combine with 75 and 200, but now I only use the Ichimoku, so I don't use EMA anymore, but my favorite was 21. Alright, thank you for joining everyone, and great to see you once again. So it looks like 30 is not closing above, and Kijun Sen might go flat. So let's wait for the candle close in about 30 seconds and see if Kijun Sen become flat or continue uptrend, continue to point up. Okay, Ben Anthony says, hi Kay, if we take trade when 4 and 1 is trending bullish, then after some time, 1 hour chart, Kijun Sen become flat, but in forward chart it's trending, do you need to look for exit timing? No, you don't have to. You don't have to. As long as you see higher time frames trending up, you can still trail the profits. There's no reason to exit in that condition. Because these middle time frames, what I call middle time frames are 1 hour and 30-minute time frame. And when you see these are flat after you take a position, it's okay. I mean, as long as you see daily or the forward chart still trending up, you can trail the profits. Because after all, you are trading either forward chart or the daily chart. And middle time frames are just confirmation purposes, and you are not trading on these middle time frames. So please don't get confused. We are trading either daily chart or the forward chart time frames at all times. All right, good to see you everyone. Thank you for joining once again. And this is a live stream. Okay, so looks like 30 is now flat. 30, Kijun Sen became flat and Kuma became flat too. So it might retrace back to the Kijun Sen in this case, right? Now, the equilibrium between buyers and sellers became 50-50. So it may retrace back to Kijun-sen. So we don't look for buy chance anymore. But you see in the forward chart, it's still up. You see in the forward chart, you still see Kijun-sen up and Kumo up. So the market may continue to go up this way. Right? The market may continue to go up this way, but it doesn't mean that the market keeps going up straight anymore, because in the middle time frame, it's flat. Kijun-sen became flat. So it may go down, retrace, and go up along with the forward chart. And to avoid this kind of loss, we don't take trades in this case. And this is the confirmation phase. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Luciano, you're welcome here. AP says, hi, your LMS course, is that for GT students only? If not, are you not going to do one-on-one mentoring anymore once you release? Yeah, apparently the LMS course is for GTS members only. Yeah. Yeah, so GTS is my hands-on training, up to 5 members in the group, and that starts in October. But yeah, so as I mentioned on my second channel, I'm building the new system with the LMS, Learning Management System, and so that it helps and also it helps understanding more about my strategies efficiently within the GTS members. All right, thank you for joining, everyone. I see many comments, many greetings, so good to see you on this Tuesday. Let's see. Susan says, hi Kay, would you be able to share your thoughts on the forward chart, daily chart for Bitcoin? All right, let's take a look at the Bitcoin. It was a bit bearish yesterday, but let's see what's happening today. So here's daily chart, and as per daily chart, yeah, the Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat, so it may retrace back to the Kijun-sen, is my initial view. And also, if you look at the Chikou span has been tracing the past candles. So today's over here, and tomorrow, or actually today's candle is above the Chikou span still. So the market may go up in this direction in the short term, in my opinion. Plus, I do see a engulfing structure. The previous high and previous low is here on this previous candlestick. So I would wait for the market to break the 46909.28 and take a buy, and target will be at the Kijun-sen here at 47923. And if the market breaks the Kijun-sen and goes up, then of course you can trail along the way. So that's the daily chart, and let's take a look at the forward chart. In the forward chart, it's a range. It's a pure range. It's just going up and downwards, no trend and no trace. Yeah, looks like market is heading backwards to the Kumo, but there is a Senko span B level here too. So yeah, it's a range. Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. Chikou span is with the candles, so range, I would say. Yeah, this is very difficult to read which way the market is wanting to go. Yeah, and personally, I don't trade Bitcoins or any cryptos, so this is just for a reference. If this were the Forex pair, I would read it like this. Ronaldo says, "Hi Kay, just looking, but with indicators, which indicators do you use?" I use this Ichimoku Kinko Hyo as my main indicator to capture trends, range, and retracements. I can talk deeper and deeper about Ichimoku, but in this live stream public, I try not to, and I try to explain Ichimoku in a more practical way. And if you want to know the reason why, then you want to go deeper than that. Maybe you want to study about Ichimoku by joining my community, or I have a couple of videos in the past where I talk about Ichimoku deeply. So you can watch these videos and understand exactly how I view these markets in a more deeper level. All right, Oleg, thank you for joining. Happy turnaround Thursday, Tuesday, yep. That's true. All right, Minoru Endo, thank you for your comment. If you liked it, please press the like button. If you leave, that would be great. All right, so let's see. Let's take a look at some other pairs now. All right. Let me check that the pairs are ranging basically. So basically, we're focusing on the pound AUD today. But other than that, let's take a look at some indices and see what's happening right now. Daily chart, Nikkei is reaching to the previous high now. It's like since February. This February marked the previous high, and now it's reaching all the way up to the high. But in this case, I kind of expect the market will be resisted here and retrace backwards to Tenkan-sen because the Kumo's very thin, and I see market is overbought, so it needs to consolidate for the market to be continuously uptrending in this direction. So that's my thought. And let's take a look at some US indices. So Dow Jones. All right, Dow Jones has been ranging, retracing backwards now, and it dropped to the previous support level. Kumo flat, Kijun-sen flat. So right now, no trends. Not a good time to look for buy chance in this case, because the chance for the market go up and down will be 50-50. And Nasdaq still above the Kijun-sen, so it's bullish. Chikou span above the candle is bullish, but now direction-wise it's flat. So the market might consolidate back to the Kijun-sen, bounces it, and goes up in the future. And here is S&P. S&P landed the Kijun-sen, so it may go up from here. So I think S&P is, a good timing to buy. I mean, if you can buy it right now, I think that will be great. Of course, you want to look at the lower time frames and confirm the uptrend. But since this pattern, if you see the S&P, the market has been bouncing by the Kijun-sen previously 3 times. And this is a pattern. It's a pattern. So this time it may bounce and it goes up in this direction. So yeah, and let's take a look at some Europe index. Euro Stoxx 50 is now range, and the FTSE 100 is also range too. The price is now in between Kijun-sen and Kumo, it's range. And CAC France is also range too, retracing backwards. And DAX index is also ranging. There is no sign of uptrend at the moment by Ichimoku. And Nifty has been going up right now. I think Nifty is gonna break the resistance level and continuously go up. And Australia 200 is ranging. The price is now within the Kumo. It's ranging. It's about to break the Kumo. And once it breaks, it might go down this way. So yeah, we have to be careful for the retracement or reversed direction. And Hansen has been ranging too. It's in the P wave right now, squeezing and no trends. Just take a look at the VIX volatility index for S&P. It's ranging too. Let's see. And Vietnam 30 is also ranging. It's P wave ranging, and we don't know which way the market breaks. So we have to be patient to wait for the market breakout. Okay, so these are the overview of the indices right now. Let's see. Let's monitor pound AUD in 30 because it may break upwards, and I will talk about the entry confirmation. I don't think it's going to break soon because I do see there was a double top already in 30 and Kijun Sen flat. So it may be traced back to Kijun Sen is a theory in this condition. And there is no big news right now. So the US news CPI report was the last news for today. So unless anything happens in the market naturally drops down, is my view, until the end of today. Okay, yeah, GU is uptrending in the higher time frame. It was in the forward chart, it's up, but in the lower time frames, it's range retracing. So, yeah, it could drop down to Kijun Sen. In this case, in the forward chart. Okay, Mamahan says USD INR. All right, let's see. I think it's bullish, but let me see. Since Nifty is strong, it may be bullish. Let's see. Here is a daily chart, and okay, looks like not so much. It's range now. Yeah, it's range. Kumo flat, Kijun Sen flat in its range. In the forward chart, it forms P wave. Here also, it's in the P wave. So better to wait until the market breaks either direction. And in this case, we don't know which way it breaks. Looks like it's going to break upwards, though in this case because the price technically above the Kumo, and Kumo's bullish, and Chikou span tracing the previous candles, and if it continues to trace, it goes up this way, and that will be a breakout. But we'll see. Okay, Movie Hero says, hi Kay, when trend just occurred but candle price is nearby, Tenkan-sen, it looks like magnet and candle often back to retrace. Exactly. That's the nature of Ichimoku. The market tends to retrace backwards to Tenkan-sen and Kijun-sen in the range or trending markets and bounces and goes up or down. Alright, so I covered Nasdaq, its range in the daily chart. Nami says, today I followed your idea pound AUD. I took some profit. Thank you. You're welcome, Nami. So yeah, I've posted just one idea in the trading view. Yeah, recently it's range, so I don't really actively post the analysis, but here is my pound AUD view for today. So I was waiting for the breakout at 1.88841, If it does, I was thinking to look for buy chance. And if I can forward it, looks like it's going up. So there was a technically breakout, but this breakout was a bit weaker. I didn't take that. But yeah, it's good that you took some profits. So now it looks like it's heading towards to the next resistance level, which is at 1.8952 level. Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, in a range market like this, we can always analyze charts. So because it seems like it's range everywhere, but the range characteristic is different among the pairs, among the markets. So on some pair, you might see pair range and you have no idea of which way it breaks. But on some pairs of markets, like this one, we can kind of expect the market breaks towards upwards in this case, with these Ichimoku confirmations and price action. So technically, you can find some opportunities in the range market too, to follow the direction after the breakout. Alright, so let's see. AP says, so do you have to do the GTS course first, then you get access to LMS, and does it cost more to access GTS? No. LMS is like a new feature in GTS, so the fee remains the same. Nguyen says, hi Kay, can I use 2 top on this pair pound AUD? Two top meaning like this double top, you mean? Double top on the 15, and you're saying that you want to sell here? And my opinion is no, because this is uptrend. So this is also in a pitfall where usually trader falls in. But so because if you only see the 50-minute chart in this case, like there's a 50-minute chart here, and in 15 I don't use Ichimoku, so let me cancel Ichimoku for now. And if you see price action only, you can see that there is a double top, and you might expect the market go down this way. So you place a sell, and the market goes up, breaks, and continues to go up and up this way. And this is a, I used to trade like this, trade from the top or bottom when I see double top or head and shoulders, and place a sell to expect the market goes that way. But in this situation, it's not true, because in the forward chart, as we see earlier, forward chart is up. Right, 4 is up, so that means in 15, what can happen most likely is it goes up on the N wave in this direction. So that's why I would prefer to look for the buy chance and sell-in chance in this case. Of course, it might be range. It might be range from here, but as long as forward chart is up, potentially it breaks upwards this way. But once 4-hour chart goes flat, then it might go down this way too. Then you can have a chance to take a sell from here, which I don't usually do, but you may be able to capture retracement back to Kijun Sen in the forward chart, when forward chart becomes flat in that case. But once again, right now, the 4 is still up, so we have to follow the uptrend. So the price most likely breaks upwards, and it continues to go upwards in this direction. And this is the reason why we have to watch charts in multiple time frames, because if we don't know which way market goes in higher time frames, we never know whether this double top becomes fake or not. I think that's a good question, Yuan. Thank you for the comment. I think that will be a good lesson for everybody in this live stream. Okay, so let's see. Hold on. Looks like I need to turn light up on a little bit because it's getting a bit dark now in this room. Okay. All right, so let's see. So let's pick up some few comments and end the session for today. Ian says Euro USD in a short term. Euro USD I haven't covered yet, so yes, I can cover Euro USD daily chart. As per Ichimoku, it's a range. The price is exactly in the Kumo now, no direction. And in 1 hour chart, it's up. So the market could bounce by the Kijun Sen and it goes up in this direction. So usually when the Kijun Sen is angled like this, the market tends to be supported by the Kijun Sen and it goes up. But when Kijun Sen flat, then it can penetrate the Kijun Sen. So this candlestick is closed in about 6 minutes, and if next candlestick, next candlestick formation, when you see Kijun Sen still up, then you might see a chance for the market bounce by the Kijun Sen and goes up in this way. But if Kijun Sen becomes flat in the next candlestick, then it might break it and go backwards to the Kumo. So yeah, you can watch out on the Kijun Sen angle to expect which way it goes. Okay, let's see. Kale says, Dear Kay, I remember you said that this knowledge on public can only tell the tip of the iceberg. So in membership or GTS, can I see the tip of the iceberg? I am deeply interested in Ichimoku. Okay, so if you're interested in Ichimoku, then I recommend you to join the Ichimoku community. Because in the Ichimoku community, you can find all the books that I wrote, Ichimoku Basic Master Book and Ichimoku Basic Theories book and Kyushurex. Kyushurex book is also available. But if you're more interested in my own strategy, which is Ichimoku multiple time frames, risk management, psychological management in the mentoring, then you can choose GTS. So the purpose is a bit different on these two services. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I guess I will be ending the live stream in a couple of minutes now, since it's about 1 hour since I started. So yeah, overall impression for today's market is range. It's range. I only see one pair. Only one pair is trending, but other ones are ranging right now. So one pair is pound AUDs up in the forward chart, but other pairs are ranging. So in this kind of condition, I don't really expect this pound AUD to be uptrending because other pairs are ranging. So this pound AUD could be ranging same as other pairs. So it's up to you. For myself, I have to eat dinner soon, and afterwards I got things to do. So most likely I will stay away from the charts and come back tomorrow. But if you want to monitor charts until the end of the market today, then of course you can. And just watch out for this market, pound AUD, whether it breaks out upwards or not, and to capture hopefully the trading edge afterwards. But no rush, no rush. When the market's quiet like this overall, the volume is less, and basically buyers and sellers are fighting still, and there's no big movements. So simply, I think we better stay away and prepare, rest well, and make some trading plans for tomorrow, and come back to chart tomorrow. Okay, so but yeah, thank you for joining everyone once again. If you liked it, please press the like button. And recently, I have been uploading some videos from the previous live streams highlights. So if you don't want to miss any of these videos, please subscribe and click the bell button to turn the notification on so that you get notified as I do these live streams of videos every day on my YouTube channel. So once again, thank you for joining, and I will see you on the next one. Until then, please stay healthy, stay safe, and stay gold. Bye for now. Mata ne. Thank you.